Hello, everybody. Hello. Thank you very much. It doesn't matter the size of the crowd, it's the energy of the crowd, so we need nice energy. Hi, my name is Tom Yanuzzi. I'm the Executive Director here at the Suffolk Center. I don't think I have to tell you all. It looks like I know most of you, and most of you have probably been here, and you know how magnificent of a building and of an institution this is. I'm extremely honored to be a part of this institution. But more importantly, and I've been saying this from the very beginning, I don't think that the institution will survive on its own without downtown also surviving. Everything needs to become a destination here, and we are firmly committed to making that happen. So I am not just proud and honored to be part of this institution. I have to say, as a non-Suffolkian from the north, I'm actually really proud to be part of this community. I've been here for about a little over a year, and it's just an amazing community. I mean, there's just so much opportunity, there's so much kind of care and kindness and things when you go around. So it's a real big honor to be a part of this. And it's even a bigger honor now to host this presentation that's going to talk about where we are with the downtown and where we're going to be going with the downtown. Because again, I just see so much opportunity out there, and I'm just really honored to be a part of it. For those of you out there, how many signed in when you came in? Okay, if you didn't sign in, you may want to sign in, because tonight, if you attend the presentation and you sign in, at the end of the night, we are going to raffle off 2 tickets for the Prince show coming up next week. So it's something that, like I said, if you didn't sign in yet, you might want to think about doing it. With that said, let me turn it over to Mr. Kevin Hughes to give you an idea of what's going to happen tonight. Again, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.
Hi. Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Hughes. I'm a Deputy City Manager with the City of Suffolk, and I'm proud to present the progress we're making in downtown Suffolk related to our master plan. There's still a lot of work to be done, but we thought it was a good time to pause and reflect on some accomplishments and begin to gather some more community support as we venture forward. So before I begin, I'd like to recognize a few members of City Council and our city leadership that is here. I usually don't do this. This is the most terrifying part of the presentation from my perspective. I see Vice Mayor Lou Ward, Councilmember Leotis Williams, Councilman John Rector, Councilman Roger Fawcett, Councilman Tim Johnson, Deputy City Manager Aziz Felder, and City Manager Al Moore. I think I got everybody. Yep. All right, so again, thank you for joining us. It's wonderful to have you here today as we discuss the progress we've made as a community in the revitalization of downtown Suffolk. Over the past few years, we've embarked on a journey to breathe new life into our historic downtown, and today's report reflects the hard work, collaboration, and passion of these efforts. From the revitalization of our iconic buildings to public and private partnerships and the creation of new public spaces, downtown Suffolk is transforming before our eyes. Today, over the course of about 30 minutes, we'll be discussing key accomplishments under the Downtown Master Plan and previewing exciting projects still in the works. Whether you've been with us since the beginning or new to this initiative, it's a great opportunity to reflect on what we've achieved and look ahead to what is next. 50 years ago, the city of Suffolk merged with Nansemond County, creating Virginia's largest independent city. Today, we're 430 square miles of forests, lakes, rivers, farmland, businesses, and homes, and at the center of it all is downtown. It's our goal that through smart planning and thoughtful visioning, downtown can be a premier destination for residents, visitors, and businesses. Downtown revitalization efforts have been in place for more than 25 years now. In 1998, the city adopted the first Downtown Suffolk Initiatives Plan. This plan galvanized the city and the community with a roadmap for reinvestment in downtown. It envisioned Constance Wharf, including a hotel and conference center, boardwalk and marina, Riverside Park, and reuse of the old courthouse. As you know, the Hilton Garden Inn, Constance Wharf Park, and Suffolk Visitor Center now occupy this space and have fulfilled much of that vision. This plan also included a reuse of the old Suffolk High School and junior high school buildings, and restoration of the old train station and Prentice House. As a result of the vision, the Suffolk Cultural Arts Center, Jefferson Lofts, Seaboard Station Train Museum, and Prentice House are all now restored and in use. The final initiative area centered on the southern downtown gateway at Main and Washington. Today, there's streetscaping, restored buildings on Washington Street, and a public square that marks the entrance to downtown, as well as the restoration of the professional building, which is home to the Suffolk School Board. After 2 decades of momentum, it was time for an update. In 2017, it was time to step back and assess where everything stood and embark on a new downtown plan. Some 1,500 individuals participated in listening sessions, community presentations, and design workshops and community discussions. It all culminated in June of 2018 with Suffolk City Council's adoption of the new Suffolk Downtown Master Plan. And with that, I'd like to introduce Mayor Mike Duman to share more about the progress of the current Downtown Master Plan.
Got to get my water ready because we got a lot to talk about. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Kevin. It's a pleasure to be here. We do have a lot to talk about, and I'm excited to be here to present everything that's been accomplished, what we've done in the past, what we got working on now, and what we're going to look forward to in the future. But the Downtown Master Plan was set up with 5 key things in mind. And I love that they all start with a verb, because that means they all start with some kind of action. The downtown plan is about improving entertainment options, helping facilitate businesses grow, providing avenues for education, redevelop and clean up underutilized properties, and improve public spaces. Rolling out the master plan was a big moment, and everyone was excited to get moving. Staff went to work with the beginning steps of implementing the new Suffolk Downtown Master Plan with a lot of excitement and support. Once the Downtown Master Plan was rolled out, the first thing that was needed was to develop a marketing strategy, a brand, if you will. The reason to introduce a brand is to connect people to your city to make it more attractive and relevant to businesses, as well as to promote economic growth. Here's what the new brand for downtown looks like. This logo is perfect. It nods to our history with the year 1742. The peanut acknowledges what makes us unique, and the message is clean and simple. We wanted people to know that downtown Suffolk is open. We are open for business, open to cultures, open to visitors, and open to diverse ideas, people, and energy. You can see the variety of color palettes, allowing us to use this in many creative and unique ways. Earlier this year, the downtown logo was trademarked to solidify the brand's identity and to ensure Suffolk's uniqueness in the marketplace. Here you can see it displayed on the new downtown website, for example. The downtown website is where you can find information on where to eat, drink, and shop, all of which support local businesses, as well as finding out what's happening downtown each month. We're also actively engaging with the community about downtown on social media, through our downtown newsletter. And the logo also looks great on bags, hats, shirts, and various swag items. It's also fun on the banners all over downtown. And we can't forget about it on the clock face of the historic professional building. This clock has been broken for years. However, it is right all the time now. It's always downtown Suffolk time. The logo is about spreading the word. Downtown Suffolk is open, and we invite you to come visit. I'm going to challenge everyone here today to help us continue to spread the word and be a part of branding your downtown by being sure to pick up some downtown swag on your way out this evening. Shifting gears for a moment, the new Historic District guidelines have been simplified to better assist citizens and developers. The updated guidelines feature clear, easy to understand instructions, making it simpler to know what's expected for architectural changes, renovations, and other activities that could affect the appearance and integrity of the district. Each section includes thumbs up and thumbs down images, like those shown on the screen, to quickly indicate what is or is not acceptable. By streamlining the guidelines and allowing for more commercial and residential applications to be approved administratively, the city is able to move expeditiously through its renovation projects. Speaking of getting things into motion, the master plan identified several key sites for redevelopment that present game-changing opportunities. Identified as the #1 opportunity site within the downtown master plan, Peanut Crossing, the former home of the historic Suffolk Peanut Company, has seen an amazing transformation. There are 58 apartments, indoor parking options, a spacious club room and fitness center, along with 2 pickleball courts. This development is a fantastic addition to downtown, providing affordable housing for both current and new citizens of Suffolk. In total, we are making nearly 200 apartments across Suffolk affordable for those who live and work here, such as teachers, police officers, and city workers. This is what makes Suffolk special. It's a great place to live, and we're dedicated to ensuring that more people can enjoy this high quality of life. Phase 2 of the Peanut Crossing project is currently underway, bringing more affordable housing to the city. The developer is revitalizing the remaining historic buildings and converting them into 90 additional residential units. And talk about another amazing transformation. How exciting is it to see the Elliott Hotel return to its original grandeur, reborn as 45 luxury downtown loft apartments. They recently held their ribbon cutting on Tuesday, and this project stands as a testament to the growing demand for contemporary living space. With Barron's Pub and additional ground floor commercial spaces, the project is set to attract new residents into downtown and contribute to the area's broader economic growth. Another remarkable transformation is where we are sitting today. This $4.5 million restoration, with its vibrant new exterior paint, highlights the revitalization, giving this century-old schoolhouse a modern touch while preserving its historic brickwork for years to come. Even with the most carefully crafted plans, challenges are inevitable, and we encountered a few major ones early on during the rollout of the master plan. Just as we were making great progress and checking off milestones, 2 significant events hit us, putting the plan to the test. A global pandemic, and a few months later, a tornado. And just like that, everything came to a halt for a few weeks. However, once we adapted to the new normal, the team swiftly resumed work. Leveraging the solid foundation of the master plan, they were able to adjust priorities and continue moving forward despite the changes. Not knowing what the future had in store, it was critical for our economic development department to help small businesses open. Working with Nansemond Precast Concrete, barriers were designed and installed to promote outdoor dining to help local restaurants open back up, allowing customers a safer dining experience. Our economic development department also created a restaurant community outreach program to help serve the community during the pandemic. 14 downtown locally owned restaurants provided food weekly for 22 months in various downtown areas to citizens who had lost their jobs during this time. The second major event took place in the early morning of August 4th, 2020, when a tropical storm spawned a tornado that touched down and destroyed buildings located in downtown. This immediately set in motion several redevelopment activities we hadn't initially planned for. Buildings affected include the former Suffolk News Herald building located along South Saratoga Street. This one-time home of the Suffolk News Herald is now Herald Flats, a 14-unit apartment complex with soaring ceilings, fine finishes. Newly renovated apartments offer unique floor plans, modern fixtures, and all-inclusive living. The building and its history are unlike anything else in town, and we celebrate the work of its developers in making this happen. The 2 other buildings hit by the tornado included the former Knights Finance building and the former Brandon House Furniture building. City Council recognized the opportunity within this unfortunate situation and seized it, turning it into a chance to make the most of the circumstances. moving from a historically significant structure to the new home for a downtown festival park. The demolition of these buildings really contributed to the new revitalization landscape along West Washington Street. Following the city's acquisition of those two buildings, plans for the new festival event site started to take shape. It's a pretty exciting concept, don't you think? Well, I hope you've all been to see it, because this plan, this dream, is now a reality in downtown Suffolk. And what better place to celebrate the city's 50th anniversary but at the grand opening of the Downtown Festival Park. That's exactly what we did a few weeks ago, and it has been absolutely amazing to see this musical and event hub come to life downtown. It's wonderful to have green space that we didn't have in downtown Suffolk before. And of course, it's really wonderful to see that so many people have come together to breathe new life into this site after so much destruction from the tornado. This fall and winter, the park will be home to several concerts, movie nights, a putt-putt mini golf course, and this one here is my favorite, and an ice skating rink. I don't know about you guys, but I've never been on ice skates, but I guess it's the first time for anything. Right down the street, we've broken ground on the new Suffolk Central Library. I want to highlight this because this was a project that was suggested in the previous initiative plan, but never came to fruition back then. So this is an exciting project for so many. You see, libraries are changing fast. They're no longer what I grew up with, a place that stores information and you go there to check out books. Today we get information anywhere, and we carry around a supercomputer in our pocket. So tomorrow's libraries are about something even bigger, and we are reimagining what they will look like. Tomorrow's libraries will be about shared spaces and shared economy. They're going to be about spreading access through new technology. It's exciting stuff, and we are incorporating this mindset into the design of this building. This beacon of community revitalization will blend seamlessly with the urban landscape along bustling West Washington Street. Its design reflects extensive community input, offering tailored spaces for teenagers and abundant outdoor connections. This architectural gem will enrich minds and transform its surroundings with thoughtful integration into the city's fabric. It's going to be big. It will span 2 stories and approximately 37,000 square feet. Here's what that means. It will be 3 times the size of the current Morgan Memorial Library. It'll have 10 study rooms, 2 conference rooms, and many spaces for all ages, both inside and outside. Also moving forward is the long-discussed Phoenix Bank building. Recently, City Council approved funding and directed staff to begin work to repair and preserve this historic structure. Built in 1921, the Phoenix Bank of Nansemond was established by local businessmen to finance and support African-American owned businesses and entrepreneurs. The request for proposals on this project is currently open, and staff hosted a pre-bid meeting earlier this year. The former SunTrust building has long stood as a symbol of Suffolk's financial and commercial heritage. Its recent acquisition marks a turning point for the city, as plans are underway to revitalize and repurpose the space for community enrichment. The city has already hosted events that creatively transformed the building, turning it into a lively game room during the Earth and Arts Festival, and a winter wonderland during Small Business Saturday this fall. This fall, the building will become a spooky haunted house during the Fall Festival, and during the holiday season, it will be transformed into Santa's workshop. Keep an eye out for these exciting changes. Additionally, the Economic Development Authority purchased the former Virginian Pilot building in 2024. The city now controls 2 strategically located properties and, just as importantly, their associated parking along Main Street. New streetscapes are an important priority throughout downtown, but it's not simple about making the street look better. It's about improving its performance as a retail center, a dining destination, and a safe, welcoming place for visitors. So enable the fun stuff to come to life, you have to do a lot of behind-the-scenes work that's not quite so sexy. Here you can see examples of all this hard work. Our Public Works Department has made significant improvements to the sidewalks along Main, Washington, and Saratoga streets, and upgraded the stormwater pipes, including the addition of a BMP pond that functions as a water feature for the future library. Meanwhile, our Parks and Recreation Department is in the process of installing a specially formulated rubber mulch around the tree wells, which is not only aesthetically pleasing, but also enhances ADA accessibility for the sidewalks, all while protecting the tree and its roots. They have also upgraded all the lighting, as you can see here along East Washington Street, which really looks nice as you drive through there at night. Speaking about looking nice, downtown beautification efforts have really picked up since the addition of 3 new Parks and Rec employees who are contributing to efforts focused on cleanliness, beautification, and maintenance of public spaces. We have also added 1 employee to our planning department who will focus on zoning and code enforcement in downtown, and an assistant director of downtown will be added to the city manager's office. These new staff members are a strategic investment in the continued growth and vibrancy of our downtown. To continue nurturing this renaissance, Suffolk has created a new Downtown Advisory Committee, a diverse group working together in guiding and shaping the future development of the downtown area. The committee will serve as a platform for community members, local businesses, and stakeholders to provide input and feedback on the implementation of the downtown master plan. Now let's turn our attention to parking. This has been, and probably always will be, a hot topic for many. Suffolk has about 3,300 parking spaces in downtown. About half are for general public use and the other half are privately owned. And people do use these parking spaces a lot. The city has also been creating more spaces with the addition of 147 new spots. Since the adoption of the master plan, we have seen 17 spaces were added in the Commerce Street parking lot, 50 behind the former Virginian Pilot building, 29 in the SunTrust parking lot, and an additional 35 spaces adjacent to the new Festival Park. Once improvements are made to the Cherry Street lot, we will be adding another 16 spaces. We want to keep investing in this asset, which we are doing with the upcoming work to be done at the Saratoga and Cherry Street lots. The city will be working on enhancements like added spaces, realigning areas, and new features designed to make walking and parking easier and safer. Speaking of safety, your safety is our top priority in downtown Suffolk. Over the next few months, you'll notice enhanced lighting, improved pedestrian access, and new community programming. We're also partnering with the Suffolk Police Department to boost security efforts. They will be introducing trike police patrol vehicles. These are electric personal patrol scooters equipped with all-wheel drive, and they are designed to help officers cover more ground quickly and navigate more efficiently. And actually, I heard they do about 40 miles an hour, so no need to try to outrun one. Downtown wayfinding. On the topic of navigation, the downtown master plan also includes the introduction of a wayfinding and signage system that aims to help both citizens and visitors easily find key destinations, attractions, and parking throughout the area. This campaign has been divided into various phases to include gateway signs, trailblazer signs, parking signs, and information kiosks. Phase 1 and Phase 2 have been completed with the installation of 5 gateway signs strategically placed at key entrances to our downtown to welcome visitors. And 16 trailblazer signs have just been installed along Constance Road, Main, and Washington Streets, and they all look great. These signs were designed to create a more accessible, connected, and inviting downtown community, and I believe that is exactly what they are doing. You can see how unique and thoughtful the signs are front and back. They provide valuable information, with each of the backs paying tribute to our history, plus they're fun. These signs are one more tool to revitalize our landscape, promote growth, and create new opportunities for businesses and citizens. The city also remains dedicated to promoting our facade grants and small business improvement grants. These programs serve a dual purpose, providing funding to small businesses to support growth and investment in our city, while also revitalizing neglected properties. While not every business succeeds, we are offering valuable resources to help turn entrepreneurial dreams into reality. Here you can see the results of these dollars in action. More than a dozen local businesses have participated. Restaurants, boutiques, fitness gyms, apartments, and retail. Alan and Chris Brown have made great use of these programs and were named Suffolk's 2024 Small Business of the Year by the Hampton Roads Chamber. The Browns opened the Pinner House in 2019, a charming bed and breakfast that blends comfort, charm, and personalized hospitality. It offers a serene, luxurious retreat for out-of-town visitors and a perfect staycation option for locals. With the recent addition of their in-house Cafe Divina, the Pinner House is set to become a premier destination for both guests and locals, offering a unique mix of culinary delights, relaxation, and event hosting. Their commitment to providing an elevated guest experience with meticulous attention to detail and outstanding customer service truly sets them apart. Downtown is also hosting an increasing number of events. By providing more opportunities for people to visit, we're fostering a positive cycle that drives increased traffic to our local restaurants and retailers. For the past 2 years, downtown Suffolk has been buzzing with excitement as large crowds gather for our fall festival. Businesses along Main and Washington Street as they hand out candy to eager trick-or-treaters, while kids enjoy a variety of games and activities, making it a truly family-friendly event. One standout feature was the haunted house set up by a local business inside their store, adding to the festive atmosphere. This year's festival promises even more spooky thrills, so stay tuned for details. You won't want to miss it. We also hosted another successful Small Business Saturday event that drew a crowd eager to support local entrepreneurs. Last year's event took place in the former SunTrust Bank building, which was transformed to look like a European holiday market featuring over 40 vendors. This event provides a valuable opportunity for small business owners to showcase their products and services, offering everything from handmade crafts and foods to unique gifts and local artwork. The vibrant atmosphere inside the SunTrust building reflected the community's strong support for local businesses and the importance of shopping small. Beyond giving vendors a platform to reach new customers, the event also highlighted the potential of the former bank building as a versatile venue for future gatherings. Another successful event took place here at the center when local photographer Alan Brown teamed up with staff here to present an exhibit titled Taking Care of Business. The exhibit honored business leaders in downtown, past and present, allowing guests to see who these courageous people are and what they bring to our community daily. The exhibit included portraits of these leaders as well as artwork depicting life in the world of work and business. Our Suffolk Tourism Department oversees marketing and advertising efforts aimed at both business and leisure travelers. This department operates a state-certified visitor center, the Seaboard Station Railroad Museum, the Suffolk Farmers Market, and a diverse tour program with 10 different tours. While Suffolk Tourism primarily targets visitors, its marketing efforts also reach locals and nearby residents. The team frequently collaborates with Suffolk's independent restaurants and shops, providing marketing assistance, promotional support, and event guidance to boost foot traffic and increase patronage of our unique downtown businesses. From 2018 to 2024, downtown Suffolk has seen a significant boost in business investment and employment numbers. This influx of capital has led to the establishment and expansion of various businesses, ranging from retail and dining establishments to service-oriented ventures. Employment numbers in downtown Suffolk have also risen, reflecting the growth in business activity. This increase in job opportunities has contributed to the economic vitality of the area, providing more positions for residents and supporting the overall community development. During this 5-year span, downtown has seen the creation of over 100 new jobs, over 220,000 square feet of impacted spaces, and over $64 million in capital investment. I think these numbers speak volumes. The final aspect of the downtown master plan to highlight, and one which I'm looking forward to seeing, is the initiation of our mural projects. These vibrant artworks are set to enhance the visual appeal of downtown Suffolk, bringing color and creativity to our public places. The murals will feature a range of themes celebrating local history, culture, and community spirit. By transforming blank walls into canvases for artistic expression, these projects aim to not only beautify the area, but also create engaging focal points that draw visitors and residents alike. The mural projects are a key part of our broader efforts to revitalize downtown Suffolk, adding a unique cultural dimension to our streets and contributing to the area's growing identity as a vibrant and artistic destination. The Suffolk Arts League recently issued an open call for artists to design a mural intended to capture the attention of visitors to the downtown festival park. This mural will be featured on the side of the building located at 239 West Washington Street, bookending the downtown festival park. This project is expected to start soon and serve as a vibrant and colorful backdrop to the festival park. You can look forward to hearing more about this project and seeing it all come alive this fall. As we close today's presentation, let's carry forward the energy and momentum we built together. Suffolk is not just a place on the map. It's the heart of our community, where history meets progress and where our shared vision for the future comes to life. I am confident that with your continued support and dedication, we will keep moving forward, creating a downtown that thrives, inspires, and serves as a beacon of pride for all who call Suffolk home. Thank you for being part of this journey together. Let's continue shaping the future of downtown Suffolk. And with that, I'd like to invite Kevin back to the podium.
Thank you, Mayor. While I'm up here, I also want to express my thanks and gratitude to Dina Tremere, who's back here clicking through. She put together the slide deck and the words that you heard today, so a lot of work on that end. At the end of the day, this is all about us, community, our city, and so we need your participation constantly and continually. With that being said, we'd ask you to join us out in the galleries where we have some refreshments, and we want to continue energy, ideas, and all things moving forward to the downtown area. I know the Cultural Arts Center also has musicians this evening downstairs at 6 o'clock, so hang out and enjoy yourself. Thank you so much for coming.